Hello guys, Logfog here and welcome back to another FIFA 17 video. Today we're doing episode number 3 of Hagi versus Maxim, expensive versus cheap. So pretty much let's just get straight into this. This is the Hagi team. So in the last video we were able to have a very good episode actually with the Hagi team, and we were able to upgrade ourselves to get 2 informs from my club. So I went continuing to try and go with the BPL theme around Hagi by going with man of the match Yaya Toure and SBC Emre Can. So hopefully we can try and continue this form going into episode number 3 today. And let's now go and have a look at the Maxim team. Okay guys, so getting into the Maxim team, unfortunately in the last episode we did lose both games, so we were not able to upgrade this team in any way, so it does remain the same as the upgrades from the first episode. Maxim is still leading Hagi in overall terms of individual stats so far, so it'll be interesting to see if Maxim will still be ahead of Hagi going into episode number 4. So let's now get into the first game with the Hagi team. Okay guys, so getting into the first game of the Hagi team, I'm going to come up against a full bronze team with Begovic in goal. Not the best looking team this guy has got, but it certainly played better than that. But however, we do get off with a very good start. Hagi playing a nice ball through to Yaya Toure. Unfortunately not able to finish. A very nice little save there from Begovic. Some very nice skill from him. He did have quite a few skillful players in his team, and he does go and make it 1-0 after 27 minutes. At the start of the second half, he is through with Robertson. And nice little shot there to make it 2-0. Does not look good for me at all. However, I started to improve, and Theo Walcott with a scrappy goal, but a nice shot into the back of the net to make it 2-1. Very much game on here, and I continued to have chances for the rest of the second half, but it was in the 93rd minute where I was put through with Hagi, and he has the ability and composure to finish to make it 2-2, and we're going through to extra time for the first time in this series. Very nice goal there from Hagi, and big celebrations from him. In terms of the extra time highlights, there was only one chance, and it was from Hagi, who was playing some really nice football, and he does hit the post, and we are through into the penalty shootout. He does have an advantage because he's got a gold player. I've only got a bronze player in my goalkeepers, and he does make it 1-0 from the spot with, I think it was Lopez, I'm not too sure. I go right as usual. Theo Walcott's nice save from Begovic, and the pressure was on me. Connets with a poor penalty. Lots of power, but it wasn't very good, the penalty, and he does make it 2-0. Mullen steps up to try and make it 2-1. Unfortunately, he does hit the post. He wanted to try and go left for a change, and it did not quite work for me. Lozano, good penalty to make it 3-0, and now the pressure is very much on Borriello to try and see if he can keep this penalty shootout alive. I go right again. It was a poor penalty, simple save for Begovic, and we do unfortunately lose that game. And we also lose Theo Walcott. He was the highest rated player in that defeat, so we do lose him at the end of the episode. So going into the first game for the Maxim team, I'm going to come up against a full bronze team from the Bundesliga. It looked pretty simple, and Maxim was definitely full of confidence going into this game and does make it 1-0 on the half-hour mark. Very nice goal from Maxim. And then just before half-time, some more nice play there from Maxim. It was a very nice turn, got a bit of space, goes for the finesse shot and makes it 2-0 just before the break. Into the second half, and Dooley with a nice finish there to make it 3-0. He's been playing quite well for me in this team. And then Robben did nothing for me in the first game. However, he does deliver now with a nice shot there with his left foot into the back of the net to make it 4-0. I had 30 minutes to try and get the final goal to see if I could go and get myself a special player. Unfortunately, we couldn't, but at least we have been guaranteed a gold rare player. Going into the final game for the Hagi team, he has got Benteke, Keita. I think he also has Adler in goal. And some very nice play there from Poulsen early on. He goes through with Keita and makes it 1-0 in the first couple of minutes. Not a good start there for me at all. Before 20 minutes, he makes it 2-0. Very nice header there from Benteke. Very frustrating to play against him in this FIFA. However, we do come back with a nice finish there from Borriello, making up from that penalty finish that he struggled with, and he does make it 2-1. However, Keita with a very nice finish to make it 3-1, and I just fell apart after this. He does have another chance here later on. It's a nice little play down here. Very good goal. It was a bit lucky, but a very good goal to make it 4-1. However, I still had something left in me to try and get a consolation goal. Borriello was a nice play down here. Chan has the shot. It's a good save, but it is a tap-in for Hagi. The simplest goal that he'll definitely score throughout this series. 4-2, but we do not lose Hagi because he was the highest rated player in this game, so he remains with the team. and no player is lost. But going into the final game, and this is for the Maxim team, we have got a full silver team from the BPL. He's got players like Iheanacho, King, Eleni, and this was a fantastic game of FIFA to play. He does go through early on Iheanacho to make it 1-0, and this was just not looking like to be my day at all. A few minutes later, he's through with King. Very nice goal from him to make it 2-0 just after 10 minutes. King once again with a nice play. It's a scrappy goal, though I believe it was Iheanacho that once again makes it 3-0. However, we were not finished. Maxim with a fantastic shot into the back of the net to make it 3-1, and it was very much game on all of a sudden. A couple of minutes later, Maxim is through, just running through the whole team. Nice little simple finesse shot to make it 3-2. Very much game on once again. And then the 31st minute, Maxim is through again. He's tugged down, and we do get a penalty. Can Maxim get himself a hat-trick in 6 minutes? He's stepping up to take the penalty. We're going to go right as usual. Wasn't the greatest penalty, but he does make it 3-3. Fantastic game of football it's turning out to be. However, typical of me, we just go and concede a few minutes later. It's 4-3, and this is not looking to be good for us once again. Iheanacho with some nice play here. Gives it to King, nice little finish, and it's now 5-3. Unfortunately, but however, Maxim was not having any of that and scores an absolute wonder goal of his left foot to make it 5-4 in the first 45 minutes. A fantastic game of football going on here. 4 goals from Maxim. And at the start of the second half, he scores another fantastic goal of a chip over the goalkeeper to make it 5-5. All 5 goals being scored from Maxim. That is fantastic. However, he is through now, and he does make it 6-5. Just can't get the lead in this game. Very frustrating. He starts doing the dab celebration. And yeah, he does go through again with Iheanacho. And surely has sealed off the game now to make it 7-5. Rub salt into the wound. King gets very lucky with that sweaty goal there, to be honest. And he does make it 8-5. However, I was not finished. Maxim was a nice play here, down to Robin, through to Ristel. Nice little finesse shot to make it 8-6. We were definitely not finished here at all. And then El Shaarawy was through to give it back to Maxim. And Maxim with another chip to get his 6th goal of the game, 8-7. 15 goals being scored. That was a fantastic performance, definitely from Maxim and from the team. We actually played very well in general. We do not lose a player as well because Maxim was the highest rated. But that's going to finish off though this part now, guys. Let's now get into the upgrades. Okay guys, so getting into the Hagi team, unfortunately we could not make any upgrades. We did lose both our games in this episode. Hagi did get the highest rated in one of the matches, but in the other match Walcott did get the highest rated, which means we do lose Walcott. I've taken Walcott out the team and replaced him back with Mateus, actually. I think that's how to pronounce his name, so maybe he might play like Legend Mateus, we'll see. So there is that change. In terms of the Maxim team, we did lose one game, but we also did win a game, so by winning a game we do get ourselves a gold rare player. We did not win by a 5-goal margin, we only won by 4-0. And in the next game, Maxim got the highest rated in the defeat, so we don't lose anyone because we wouldn't be losing Maxim in the series. So we're going to get one player. Hopefully it'll be a Bundesliga player like last time. So we're going to go over to the transfer market. I'm going to roll the dice. Obviously the dice between 1 and 6 will show that over we buy a player from the first page or the 6th page. If I roll a 1 and I can't buy a player in time off the first page, then we are allowed to research again, but only buying a player from the first page. So let's roll the dice. And we get a 4. Please be kind to me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, looking for Bundesliga. Hunt, Hunt's not going to be useful. We'll go with Wayama. I think that's how you pronounce his name. There we go. We bought someone. I had to buy someone in time, and Victor Wanyama had to go with him because he's got the good defensive stats in the team. So we'll send him to the club. That was a bit of a rushed decision, but let's quickly go and view the Maxim team, and then we'll get on to the stats at the end of this episode. So we're going to take out we might have to take out Matti Lund because I want to give at least some chem to Maxim. So Matti Lund is going to be leaving us, and we're going to replace him with Victor Wanyama. If I can find him. amongst all my other players. Okay, so there we go. Victor Wayama is in the team. He is a good player, but that cam is just not working out. But anyway, guys, let's get into the summary part for episode number 3. Okay guys, so getting into the summary part for episode number 3. After 6 games, we're going to have a look at the individual stats for both Hagi and Maxim. So for after 6 games, Maxim does have more goals than Hagi, mainly because of the 6 goals that he did score in today's episode. So Maxim on to 14 goals and Hagi on 8 goals. Very nice returns from 6 games from both players there. In terms of assists, nobody got an assist today. Hagi still remaining on 2, and then Maxim remaining on 4 assists. For the passes completed, Maxim has definitely attempted to make a lot more passes than Hagi, but Hagi just about has a better ratio for pass completion compared to Maxim. However, both pass completion on both players is very good. For tackles won, Maxim actually in the whole episode did not even attempt to make a tackle at all, which was quite weird considering he did get throughout the whole episode. I believe he got 8 goals, I think, throughout the whole episode, which was fantastic, and he did not make a single tackle, which was quite weird, but anyway, that was just how it went. And then for man of the matches, Hagi is still on 1 man of the match award, Maxim on 2 man of the match awards. So they are the stats after 6 games. Maxim still overall probably being the better player than Hagi, and obviously between the 2 players there's about a 350,000 coin difference. Obviously there's still many games left to go. We still have 14 games left in the series, and I'm definitely enjoying doing this series, guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching this series, because it does take quite a little bit of time to make these videos compared to most, and I'm definitely going to make sure that all 20 games for each player is completed. But that's going to finish this video for you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.